Hello, good morning all. Today we'll be taking up our next topic, that is software maintenance. Now, what is software maintenance? As we have studied the various phases of a software life cycle, we have taken up all the phases one by one. We have taken up requirement analysis, then there was design, then coding, testing. We have gone through all the phases. But the last phase that comes in the software life cycle, that is the software maintenance. This is, although this is the last phase, but this cannot be ignored because this is the most crucial phase of a software life cycle. Now, what in simple terms we can define as a software maintenance? It denotes any changes to the software product after it has been delivered to the customer. Clear? What is software maintenance? It denotes any changes to the software after a product has been delivered to the customer. That means once after the product has been fully developed and it has been launched to the launched or given to the customer for use, then after that any changes that are required to be done, that will form your maintenance phase. Clear? After a product being developed, being delivered to the customer, then after that any changes that we do need to make, that is known as software maintenance. Now, we can say this is a very crucial phase of a software life cycle. Considering this, we can say that total 60% of the total project cost. So whatever is the cost of the project, from that cost 60% of that is spent only for the maintenance phase. Looking at this aspect, it must be very clear that how important a role a software maintenance plays in order to find out whether a product will be a good one or will it be a failure. So then next question that comes into mind, that what is the need of software maintenance? Why it is required software maintenance? So what are the maintenance needs? One is there might be wear and tear of hardware. The hardware, suppose product has been delivered, then there might occur wear and tear of the hardware. So for that, maintenance is required. Correct error. Suppose software has been delivered to the customer. After using it, the customer finds out that there are some errors, there are some bugs that needs to be removed. It will consult the developer and correspondingly some additional coding or functionality is done in order to correct the errors. That will form the maintenance phase. Similarly, it can be used for enhancing the features. Okay? What do you mean by enhancing the features? Features are there. Suppose we have delivered a product to a customer. With the passage of time, some more functionality is required by the customer. So in order to work correctly, then the user needs to enhance the features. So in order to enhance that feature, whatever the coding activity takes place, that also forms the maintenance part. Port to new platform. What is the next need of software maintenance? Port to new platform. Suppose currently we are running a software on Windows. After some passage of time, we need to port it to, suppose, Linux. So we need to change the platform. In order to change the platform, there might be need of changing some functionality. There might be changes in the coding part in order to port that to a new platform. So all these things will be required for maintenance. So maintenance will be required for these things that we have just discussed. Clear? So in nutshell, what we can say, it is a software maintenance is all the activities that is done by the developer after the product has been delivered to the customer. Why it is required? Because there might be wear and tear of hardware. There might be some errors which need to be corrected. There might be some features which needs to be enhanced, or some additional features needs to be put up, or we need to port our software to a new platform. In that case, we will be needing the software maintenance. And lastly, 60% of the total project cost, this is spent only for the maintenance phase. Then comes the most important aspect, that is the types of the software maintenance. This is very important from examination point of view, that there are three types of software maintenance. One is corrective, one is adaptive, one is perfective. Corrective, as the name itself, it gives you the meaning that corrective maintenance, this is necessary either to rectify the bugs observed while the system is in use. So when the system is in use, we might need to rectify the bugs. There are some errors which might needs to be removed later on after the user complained about it. Then the coding part, then the activities that take place, that will form your corrective maintenance. Then comes the adaptive maintenance. Adaptive, as from the name itself, it must be clear. What is adapted? That means to adapt to some new conditions. Adapt means, suppose we want to run the software on other platform, or suppose on new operating system, or when the product needs to interface with new hardware or software. In that case, is the activities done that will form the adaptive maintenance. Clear? What is adaptive? If we want to adapt to some new environment. What is new environment? If we want to run our software on other platform or a different operating system, or we want to interface it with some other hardware or software, in that case the adaptive maintenance is done. Then comes the perfective maintenance. What is with the perfective maintenance? To support the new features that user wants to support. Suppose user needs some new changes in the software, or need to change some functionalities according to the customer demands or performance enhancement. Suppose changes are required to add up new functionalities, or to change the functionalities according to the demands of the customer, or in order to increase the performance of the software, then the activities that will be done, that will form your perfective maintenance. So this is all with the types of maintenance. Clear? Corrective means if you need any coding activities to correct the errors or bugs, that is corrective. Adaptive means if you need to have the software, in order to make the software adapt to new environment, then adaptive maintenance. If you do coding to include new features or enhance the existing features according to the demands of the customer, or to enhance the performance, that is called the perfective maintenance. Then lastly comes that how to measure the maintenance cost in case of software maintenance. So in order to measure the maintenance cost, there are two steps for that. In the first step, what we need to do, we need to compute the annual change traffic. What is annual change traffic? How that is computed? This in short form, it will be represented by ACT. What is annual change traffic? This is nothing but ACT. ACT, this is equal to KLOC added. As you all know that we have discussed KLOC in our previous classes. What is KLOC? It is kilo lines of code. Clear? These are the size estimation parameters. So KLOC added plus KLOC deleted divided by KLOC total. Clear? How annual change traffic is computed? If we need to add up certain statements, then correspondingly your KLOC will be added. If you need to delete some statement, correspondingly it will account for KLOC deleted. In total, what is the value for a software? What is the value of KLOC? That will form your KLOC total. If you add up KLOC added and KLOC deleted and divided with KLOC total, you will be getting the annual change traffic. Then finally, if you multiply annual change traffic with the development cost, you will be getting the maintenance cost for software maintenance. This is how the maintenance cost is computed for software maintenance. But this won't give you the exact results. It will not give you the accurate results, but it will give only the approximate results, because there are several other factors also that needs to be taken into account, such as what is the experience level of the engineers, and what is the familiarity of the engineers with the product, hardware requirements, software complexity, and so on. So those factors are not taken into account. But if you need to compute the approximate maintenance cost, that can be done by the means of this formula, that is maintenance cost is equal to ACT into development cost. thing.